Hi, today I will be going over the InStyle.com web analytics presentation, and we'll be reviewing topics from business objective to market segmentation to KPIs, targets, and lastly, web analytic tools. So let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, business objective for InStyle.com, that is to increase revenue. And how are we going to do that? By increasing subscriptions via our site, as well as increasing advertisers on our site. We do have some metrics that we keep an eye on, and these are actually ranked by order of importance. We start off with bounce rate. We do have a high percentage bounce rate. That's something that we do want to keep an eye on. People are tending to go on our site and just once they're on one specific page, they're gone. So, we really need to work on that. Secondly is landing page. In order for us to increase revenue, we do want to increase subscriptions. So keeping an eye on the landing page allows us to see the number of people actually reaching that page. That is followed by traffic source. Where is our audience coming from? What search engines are they using? With that comes keywords. So what is, a top keyword that they're using? What are the keywords that are using? Do they really match what our site is about? And then, what is our audience viewing? How many pages are they viewing through their visit? And then lastly, what page are they exiting on? Is there one that really stands out as an exit page? So now that we've got the metrics ranked, what we wanted to do next is really learn who our audience is, how they behave, where they come from, do they share any experiences? And by learning that, that gives us the ability to really better ourselves as well as improving the overall experience for our audience. So through our market segmentation, we were able to learn that the bulk of our audience is made up of women. So we wanted to really break that up by segments, cohorts, and persona. Very quickly, segments is a grouping of similar entities. So for example, in our case, we broke it up by geography. So as you can see, we have the 5 most active countries actually visiting our site, and they are listed, as you can tell, the percent of visitors is listed in there as well as the rank in the country, our website rank. Cohort is a grouping of people that actually share a similar experience. In our case, we grouped the women in our audience by education. So as you can see, they do share some college education as well as a big number of women in our audience do share a college experience education. And then lastly, a persona. Persona, it really is what it means. And that is, persona is a descriptive name and is meant to be thought of as an actual person. So in our case, we have here Maggie Makeup. She loves makeup, loves fashion, really likes to stay on trend and see what is trending with celebrities and in the fashion world itself. She is a recent grad, so she doesn't really have that much time to access the site as often as she used to with her new job. But when she does, she'll go to the homepage, she'll check out the news section, and I'm actually going to run you through a typical navigation of our site that our audience tends to do. So through our market segmentation, we were actually able to see and view, the most popular search keywords, and the top most popular is InStyle. That will auto-populate, as you can see, and lead us to this page where our website is at the top. So this is typically what they would do: come to the home page, really check out what's going on, and to really see and check out the news, they will go to What's Right Now. Now this is our news page and allows them to see what's going on in the fashion world, if we have any new news with celebrities, what they're using, what products they're using, what they're wearing. Not only that, but we also provide guides, how-tos, like for example, this one, the Ultimate Spring Shoe Guide. So it really revolves around everything trend-wise, fashion, shoes, makeup, celebrities. And this is, a big source of news for our audience. From there, we see that some women go to the subscription page where they have the option of subscribing. And then lastly, they'll run some, searches on our site. So for example, a search for a red lipstick will auto-populate some results here for them to learn more about red lipstick. And as you can see, a lot of the images here are of celebrities. So again, we try to, keep our audience in trend and let them know what is trending with, fashion and makeup, and they really like to see that. So now that we've actually figured out our audience, how they behave, what they like to see, what pages they search, we've set up our KPIs and targets. Now we have 4 here, and they're not in any order of importance, but we definitely want to increase or decrease some stuff here. So the first one is increase daily email signups. That is followed by increasing magazine subscriptions. Again, that will lead us to really hitting that business objective. As I mentioned before earlier in the presentation, we do have a very high bounce rate, so we do want to decrease that. And we did also learn that we have a very, very, very slow load time. So that is an issue, and that's something that we do want to decrease. So by determining, our KPI targets, how will we know that they are met? More page views, with more page views, that gives us the sense that our site, is a little bit faster, that load time has increased just a bit. Also, maybe, that will lead to a decrease in bounce rate as well. And longer time on site is, better for us, gives us more page views and a decrease in bounce rate. And then sign up to daily emails. You can sign up for a daily email to really show you, what's trending, to keep you in the news. And this is completely free. So if our audience, if the women are really liking what they're seeing in the emails, this will lead them to hopefully and eventually subscribe to our magazine. So we did review some 3 web analytic tools here. They're not in a particular order of importance, but, in identifying our business objective and our audience and learning really more about them, we're hoping that by keeping an eye on all of these metrics, we'll be able to really focus on increasing and improving the overall experience of our site. And we do want to increase, that subscription rate as well as advertisers on our site. So let me go ahead and really review these really quick for you. Again, they're not in an order of importance. HubSpot, in short, it tracks leads and customers, tracks where leads and customers are actually coming from, and allows you to create a landing page. The benefit for that would be, again, we really want to increase subscriptions, so it allows us to keep an eye on that subscription rate and if it's going up, excuse me. And also allowing us to track leads and customers, that's very beneficial for us. Who's actually converting, who's not, who's a lead. Next is Kissmetrics, and in short, it focuses on understanding user engagement and habits, and also has a really cool real-time interface. And it could be really beneficial for us because by learning, our user engagement and habits on our site, it allows us to learn a little bit more about how, maybe we can fix little things here and there, what they're doing on the site, specifically what they're searching for, how they're behaving on the site. So it gives us a little bit more in-depth information, which can allow us to really, make any specific changes if we need to. And then the interface, really cool, real time. It's not, 24 hours delayed. And then lastly, Visual Website Optimizer. In short, usability reports, track visitors, and A/B testing. all beneficial to us. Are there any issues on the site that we don't know of? The usability reports will tell us. Tracks visitors, new and old. So we'll be able to see what they saw in the past and what they're seeing now. And then A/B testing, if we want to run any testing, we're able to with website optimizers. So it allows us to really, run some testing and see what works, what doesn't. And that really covers it all with the website tools and the whole presentation and all. If you do have any questions, please don't hesitate in letting me know. I hope you've enjoyed it and have a great night.